Hello, it's another Monday's Admissions from the Heart on the last Monday of September. Wow, 75% of the year is gone, and we're walking into October on Wednesday. Wow, time's going fast. So because time's going fast, it is so important for all of us to have deep relationships. At least one or two friends and never be friendless. Never be friendless. And I'm going to talk about that real quick. I just got back from less than a week ago, went on a trip with three other friends. There were four of us. We stayed in two rooms at Lancaster, PA to go see Noah at the Sight and Sound Theater. It's always an annual trip for me. I'm always at Lancaster every year, either with driving or I'm in a bus with a group. This year we drove. So this is the third time I've driven with friends and not taken a bus. The one thing I like about driving is that it gives us the flexibility to do what we want to do with our schedule, where with the bus you just have that structured schedule of the tour. But the great benefit part is you're getting to meet new people, a whole lot of new people, and get to hang out with old people too, meeting people that you've known for years, not old as in age. So either way, it's such an experience just to go to Lancaster to listen to these Old Testament Bible stories that's in the Bible. So what my talk is about, because I'm not going to go into the detail about the hotel, the resort that we stayed in, or the actual play itself. That information you could look at, actually you can hear about on my travel channel. The website link is in the description, so you can go there and listen to all that went on with that particular trip. And then I also wrote a quick devotional, and that link is also in there. So I'm just talking about here about the importance of having friends, having deep friends. And these friends of mine are in the group of friends that I have that are all walkers. So we've all been friends about 11, 13 years, depending on the individual, because we all walked together in races since then, and that's how we've all met. Walking, and we're still walking friends. And we even walked on this weekend because, hey, we're going to get together, we got to walk. And then as a walker, oh my gosh, whether you're in a race or whether you're just walking just because you want to walk, you get to talk about deep conversations. It's just, the conversations are deeper than sitting at a table, eating in a restaurant, because the endorphins are going and stuff just come out. Whether you wanted to talk about that or not, it comes out. And that's why we're so close, because we know these intimate things about each other that we probably could blackmail each other on. So that's the type of friends you want. Friends that know you, friends that love you, friends that want to be with you for their own personal reasons, so we can share each other's lives together. And that was so great about this weekend, just having that kind of deep love relationship with each other. So yeah, make sure you have friends in your life. Granted, like I said, these are my walker friends. I get other friends from church. I get friends from work. I get friends from where I used to work. I get friends from wherever, and they're all different levels of friends, and friends come and go. So keep those friends that are for your benefit, that are positive, and if they're God-fearing, even better, because those spiritual friends you really need to help stay on the path that we're walking with God, so that we can all get to heaven together. So those are friends you really need to stick close with you. Friends, always have friends. Without friends, oh my gosh, it's life is just, I don't know, I guess some people might not be worth living, but you need friends. But not only do you need friends to help you on this walk, but we need that one special friend. There's the one special friend that everyone needs, no matter what the category is. That one special friend is Jesus. Jesus. No one should be without that one special friend in him. Because without him, yeah, life isn't worth living, because he was involved with creating us. He is involved with why we're here. He is involved with just our whole life. He's in control of our life. That is your friend. He came down to earth. Left heaven, came down to earth, and became a man, so he could experience what it's like to be a man, because he already knows that, but to actually do it is a whole nother story. He came down, died for us, so that we could be with him eternally. So let us have him as our one friend. So this is really short today, because I'm really excited. I don't know why I'm so excited. I'm just so excited about a lot of stuff that I can't even get into talking about because some stuff happened today. And like, I can't even talk about that either. But hey, every day while I'm walking with Jesus, so many wonderful things happen in my life. And there's no way I want to not walk with him. So let me just quickly look at this scripture in John 15:15. And it says, this is Jesus speaking to his people. He says, I no longer call you servants because a servant does not know his master's business. Instead, I have called you friends, for everything I learned from my Father I have made known to you. So let Jesus be our number one friend, and then have him guide us to those physical friends that we need to have in our life so that we can all stay on track as we walk towards Jesus to our eternal home. See you guys later. We'll talk about something next week in October on Mondays at Missions from the Heart.